You know that scene from Sherlock Holmes? You know when have you seen the movie? So he goes into this whole like time slows and then you hear Sherlock Holmes' thoughts of how he's going to beat him up before it happens. So it goes like, you know, like first, immediate strike to the tracheotomy. Second, as he disoriented, he's tilting slightly to the right because he's left-footed. I'm going to move for his ears, disable the equilibrium. Fourth, I'm going to ring over to the head with the elephant trunk. Elbow right there, knocked unconscious as he's descending onto the concrete floor. His inertia is going to be
not him narrating his own ass
14.5 times 6, 7, 8, which means it's more than his body mass, which means concussion is inevitable. That's the scene.
I'm dead. Nah, my boy. That's a different narrated. Type. Yeah, nobody's doing that. That's not real life. The reality is that you're confronted with the reality is you're confronted with the situation, and either you freeze or react, and you have to kind of let go of your sensibilities as an adult and as a person when you're preparing to punch someone directly in their shit. It's like you can't rationalize it. You just have to something happened and you don't feel safe and you feel like this person is going to attack you. I fully am for you punching someone first. Like everyone's like, don't throw the first. No, if you know you're not like physically equipped to like really throw somebody down or like you don't have any kind of training, hit them first. Hit them first in the middle of their sentence. Knock them the fuck out. That way you win the fight. You win the fight. But if you do let them hit you first, if you do let them strike you first, prepare yourself for where they're going to hit you. Watch them closely as they're about to hit you. And once they get the hit off, pretend it didn't happen and strike back.
See, here's my
Straight to the chin. That's how you knock somebody out.
Right? Like, are you on camera? You know, because at the end of the day, once the cops get involved, which they will.
So my strategy is...
He's here, this guy.
Well, before we go, I'm going to tell y'all, my strategy is to break that person down. And then the person who was recording, break them down also. One thing I was always taught from my father is you don't need an audience to whoop somebody's ass. So don't make it a big deal. It's always best to catch somebody when they're not paying attention or when there's no one around. Because then you really see what they're about. Because it's really not about you. If somebody's fucking with you and you whoop their ass in private and they just come back with the evidence, they tell someone you did it, you can one, deny it, and two, you solved their problem because now they look ridiculous and they're not gonna tell anyone, oh, she whooped my ass. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like they can be like, what happened to you? They can be like, nothing. Like, you know? Yeah. So you win the fight without the eyes. Like I don't need an audience to kick someone's ass. Like I'm not trying to make it a big deal. Everyone watch. I also don't need anyone to defend me. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. Meet me at 3:00. You heard?
Damn, don't fuck with 7.